to this week's edition of Orangeline. I'm Chris Campbell.
And I'm Kelsey Epperson.
Our first story today is on Mr. BU. Reina Murphy was there to check it out.
The 2008 Mr. BU competition was held in Collins Gym recently. A $1 entry fee was required, and all the profits went to a charity. 11 men participated in Mr. BU this year. Myra Glover and Sandy Davidson were the MCs for the night. Students gathered to cheer on their Mr. BU candidate. Representing Phi Mu was Nathan Deal. Nick Wagner represented Sigma Phi Epsilon. For Mangano, Jaron McCree took the floor. Delta Tau Delta's very own Brandon Howard strutted his stuff. Alex Dingman presented his package for Zeta Tau Alpha. Representing the newest fraternity on campus, Kappa Alpha Psi, was Ron Atkinson. Representing SAC was Brad Fawcett. For Delta Delta Delta, Luke Bowerman entertained the crowd. Andrew Simons for Zeta Chi made an appearance. Herb Askew represented Alpha Chi Omega. And for Kappa Sigma, Clayton Kellerman rocked the house. They were all great contestants, but only one could walk away a winner. This year's Mr. BU was Clayton Kellerman. Reina Murphy, KNBU TV.
Thanks for that, Reina. Chris Campbell sat down with Tiffany Bagsby to talk about this weekend's stroll-off.
All right, I'm now joined by Tiffany Bagsby of Zeta Phi Beta. Tiffany, it's nice to have you in the studio.
Yes, it is.
You got a big event coming up. Tell me what this is all about.
Well, our big event is this Saturday, April 26th at 7 p.m. It's the Stroll-Off. It's our first Stroll-Off ever, and it's basically a program to raise funds for the Baker University Habitat for Humanity House.
Okay. Tell me a little about exactly what's going to go on during this event.
Well, really, it's going to be different groups, Greeks and Baker Greeks and other on-campus organizations who will be conducting a little dance routine to their music of choice and competing for a cash prize.
Are you going to be involved in this?
Not competing, but we will probably do a quick little show for you guys, but we're not going to really do anything as far as like competition-wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about the preparation for this event.
Well, as of right now, we have a committee of 8 people, and we get together and we've been breaking down everything, trying to get the groups and preparing the DJ. We actually have Alex Dingman as one of our MCs, along with Devon Davis. So that's going to be really exciting. It's also co-sponsored by Mungano and Student Senate. So that's going to be great as well. And they are also a part of the committee as well, helping out with this event. So.
Okay. Tell me again, where the proceeds go into this event?
The proceeds are going to the Habitat for Humanity.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And to enter, it's a Goodwill donation, and that will also be going towards the house.
Okay. Tell me one more time, what time is this at?
This is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Collins Gym.
Collins Gym?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well there you have it, guys. Tiffany Bagsby, Zeta Phi Beta. Alex Dingman will be there also, DJing. So check it out. We'll head back to the studio.
Thanks for that, Chris. We're now going to go to the question of the week. This week, we're going to talk about the new Cafeteria Trays.
They look very nice, and they're definitely baker-spirited. They've got Wildcat on them and everything. The flat edges on the end make you a little nervous trying to carry food, but other than that, they're fairly nice looking.
I don't really understand why we have new trays. It's like we have problems in Gessner and Irwin. We have mold in Irwin. We have electrical and plumbing and Gessner, and so to relieve your problems, new trays. Not at all. It's like the new cars. Why spend that much money on something we don't need? And besides, the food keeps slipping off those stupid corners. I don't know.
Well, I just think there's nothing wrong with the old trays, so I think the money could have been used for more needed things.
I think they're a lot better looking than the old brown ones, and it's school spirit, so I'm all for it.
I like the decals on them, but they're a little too flimsy. The stuff seems to slide all over. I've numerous times had my utensils slide right off the tray. I preferred the old trays better. They're a little more durable.
Welcome back. Now we're going to go to a piece with Alex Dingman on the Gay Straight Alliance, a new group here at Baker University.
The Gay Straight Alliance is a new organization here at Baker University. They will be participating in a silent day on April 25th. Faculty advisor Wendy Bourne explains her role.
The Gay Straight Alliance kind of seemed like a natural outgrowth for me. The first thing that probably got my attention was that my colleague, Dr. Brown, was working on getting one started with a student last year, and it didn't really get off the ground, but Dr. Brown is retiring, and so someone else sort of needed to pick up that standard. I teach human sexuality here. I'm a strong social justice advocate, and I also teach a lot of classes like psychopathology and counseling.
Freshman Ashley Armstrong talked about the importance of the Day of Silence.
The Day of Silence is an event that has happened since like the middle 90s. It's for LGBT, which is lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights. The purpose of the Day of Silence is to show how many people have been silenced and can't fully express who they are.
Ashley plans to have the GSA be more active in the future.
Well, this is our first year, and so we're just starting everything off. The Day of Silence that we're working on is going to be like our main event for this year. Next year, we're hoping to get a little bit more established and more members, and maybe do a few more activities.
This has been Alex Dingman for KNBU TV.
Thanks, Alex. Now we're going to go to Staff Spotlight with Cyrus Oliver.